Please lock on. Thank you. Jesus. What the hell? I think it was hype. Let's turn on our lantern. And if we come down here, there's actually going to be a trap. It should go off any second now. Is it going to go off? Game, this is what it did last time we came here, didn't it? It literally waited till it was too late for us to actually be able to get back last time. I don't think that's, you know, we don't have enough time. So there's a little cut in on the right that we're going to go ahead and try and make it to. What the hell is going on with this? Go! Just swing until it dies. Wait for another one, then we'll go. And down the hallway that's straight ahead of us, we should have a couple more of these little assholes to deal with. Is it just the one? It might just be the one. No. I'm spawn trapped. I can't move. Just kill them both. We're gonna use the tools at hand. All right, some lightning grease on the ground. Now we get to go do the fun part. So I thought that I also had the glintstone pebble out, and I did not. So if you come down these right here, this little ramp, you can actually, if you pay attention to the ceiling, you can see that there is a grafted scion right there, but there's also one directly up above us as well. And I don't know if we're gonna, that is a lock on. Let's see. Nope, that will not hit him. The best way that I've always found to be able to hit them is the guaranteed way is to put on a bow and arrow. We have 3 longbows. Why do we have so many longbows? All right. Oops, wrong button. We can't even hit him, can we? So let's go with this guy over here. Now that we got this asshole's attention. Just go ham. What? Two of those should do, right? No, or not. Oh, that's way easier with this. The Sword of Night and Flame made that kind of easy. That ain't too bad. I thought we'd have a couple of deaths right there. They swung through walls. Hat ain't good. Dude, I'm telling you, like, it happens so much in this game. But there is attacks that you can do through walls as well. A great one that is widely used is the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. That one's used quite a bit. But if we go ahead and cross the bridge, the one behind us is actually going to jump down, and he's going to come and try and fight us to the death. There is the Erdtree's Favor. That is a talisman right there. Let's try and let's hit him with the magic one. I want him to actually start running at us. I'm out. That sucks. Oh no, we're dead. I was gonna say, as long as he doesn't do what I think he's about to do. So magic does not do a ton of damage to them. Oh, we did it! I can't believe we killed them both on the first try. Unbelievable. I die there a lot, actually. It usually takes me 2 or 3 tries to get them both dead. I always try, like, when I'm going through my playthroughs, I always try to kill everything, like, at least once, but yeah. All right, so they're dead, and you would think that, okay, you got the Erdtree's Favor. If we go and actually look at that, the Erdtree's Favor is a talisman. And it reads, a talisman depicting a special blessing of the Erdtree slightly raises maximum HP, stamina, and equipment load. It is said that in the age of the Erdtree, when it began, such blessings were personally bestowed upon the recipients by Queen Marika herself. Makes you wonder what it's doing down here, right? Life short, pause, save. Goop says, get a save in! All right, so we're gonna jump off the edge here. Seems dangerous, but it's less dangerous than you might think. If we actually make our way all the way down and come up the stairs that you can see here, there's going to be an elevator that we can take and go up. And we have essentially one more enemy to defeat within this, and we're scot-free. Well, technically two. Technically two enemies to defeat, and we're scot-free. We're out of here with only 3 deaths, which seems impossible, but we've done it. And our first one is actually going to be right around the corner, right there. That is a banished knight. He will disappear and reappear a lot. I think what we're just going to do is just try and burst him down here. That didn't reach him. Feels bad. That's not okay. That's not okay. Thank God we had enough damage to just kill him right out flat. All right, so there is a body here. If we loot it, we actually get our one of our stone sword keys back. But essentially what we want to do is we're going to pull out that bow that we had. And you can see that he's riding back and forth, and he's going to be going underneath these, essentially these containers here. Well, these containers contain explosive material. And if we shoot him at just the right time, like right now, it'll drop on top of him. And it is the only way to get the Erdtree great bow. And this bow is actually insane. A very, very tremendous bow. It requires 20 strength in order to be able to wield. It scales with faith and descaling in faith, E in strength, E in dexterity. And it reads, a great bow featuring the Erdtree styling. In times of old, the faith and battle went hand in hand. This weapon was created in tandem with the golden great arrow. Scales all arrow damage with faith, revealing its true worth when used with wholly infused arrows. And its skill is through and through. And through and through is what makes this such an amazing bow. Through and through is really the winner here. There's another bow later on that you can get that scales with just strength that is even better than this bow. But if early you have faith and you have the strength in order to be able to use it, you can use this through and through skill. And what it does is with a lot of bosses, it passes through an enemy. Hence the reason through and through. But as it passes through, it's like corkscrewing. And when it does it, it can hit multiple hitboxes at once. So you can get more than one hit and multiply your damage on an enemy. It says, through and through, a powerful archery skill using a great bow held at the oblique stance. Ready the great bow, then twist the bowstring and fire a mighty great arrow that can penetrate through enemies. Am I thinking, is it the arrow that does it? Or I might be wrong on that last comment. You know what I think it is? I think there are arrows that you can get that fire that corkscrew. Not this doesn't corkscrew. I think it's the arrows that corkscrew. So I might have lied. I might have lied to everybody. So we got the bow, and we already got some more great arrows too. So we already had great arrows. We just got a few more. And now we have something to shoot the great arrows with if we so desire. We already did get the hand ballista, but I don't believe the ballista bolts work with that. I believe I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's actually look at it. That's something I didn't check yesterday when we picked up the hand ballista. Only capable of firing great bolts, so you need great bolts for that. So ballista bolts will not work for that one. All right, so that wasn't too bad. I mean, we only died 3 times. I honestly, if you would have asked me before we entered here, I would have said probably 3 or 4 deaths on it. I figured I would die at least once to the scions, and then probably once to the boss, and then once to stupidity. It turns out I'm super stupid. We died 3 times stupidity. All right, let's go ahead and sit down, re-up everything, and now we can start really working our way through all of Limgrave. So let's just check. I think we got this the other day. Yeah, we already got the item in the back of the cave here in the stranded graveyard. Let's just start whipping out all of these, like just knocking out every dungeon that this area has one after another. Goob says, and if it wasn't for real bad luck, I wouldn't have had any luck at all. Jay Hendricks. Is that a quote? Jay Hendricks quote. Check. Check. Going up. 3rd floor, menswear. All right. So now we gotta, I guess we gotta figure out what do we have left. We did box quest line, right? Yeah, we already went down here. We did box quest line. We went over and visited the Church of the Dragon Communion. We did Limgrave Tunnels. We did Murkwater Cave. We did not do the catacombs back here. So let's fast travel over to Murkwater Cave and we'll do the catacombs in the back of this little river area. Also, turn on your light. I'm telling you, if I could ask the devs for one quality of life feature, leave my lantern on when I fast travel, please. Jess says, Rocket, hello, my favorite Michigan man. How are you? I am good. How are you today, Jess? Are you getting shit accomplished? Are you making progress? All right, push it. We're just gonna run right through past all enemies that we do encounter here. We already did the upper region here. You know what? We'll come back out and we'll go up. Just to make sure we got all the things up there. I know we did pick up the painting too, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we picked up the painting, so that's another thing that we have to get done here. All right, let's head down. We are still short. We can't even level up with 17,000 runes right now. So I have a guess at what we're going to be fighting at the end of this, right? You know what? It's a trap. What a trap. Not okay. Not okay. Oh, there is a summoning pool here. Look at that one. You guys see the one around the corner staring at me? No, no! Denied. Oh. Assholes. Another grave glovewort 1. Another grave glovewort 1. Here's how like this, you can use the traps in these places against the enemies at times. And how you do that is run over them bitches and get against the wall. Ow! Listen, you little shit. And there's some root resin, and right away, before we even see the door, this one's kind of unique because before you even see the door, there's actually, you find the lever to pull, and then it opens the door somewhere else. Now you essentially got to go find the door rather than the other way around. Jess says, I'm doing good, and you know it. I got to get both my decks cleaned 100% off. Clean it up! Lily says, try saving Grave Glovewort 5 times. I can't say it one time real fast, Lily. Not one time. Wow, a really short one here. Let's get everybody all riled up. Stupids. Look at how oh God, you're not dumb. You're not dumb. Also, I can't swing because they love to put this shit on the screen. Got them both. Stuck on them though. There. They love to do this thing in this game where if you pull a lever and it puts something on the bottom of the screen and it says like a door somewhere has opened, it literally will allow you to run around and move around and it'll stay on the bottom of the screen like it's a pop-up or something, like it's going to automatically disappear. But you have to hit the triangle button or the Y button, I guess it would be on Xbox. You have to hit triangle or Y in order to get it to go away. And you can't swing while it's on your screen. So that's what just happened right there. It will happen again. I literally do it all the time. Every fucking time I play this game. And another Ghost Glove Wart one. Now we're all ready to the boss fight. I'm pretty sure we're going to be fighting one of those stone dog things in this. I can only imagine that it's going to be one of those. So, let's do this. Let's go with Terra Magica. Drink. Let's walk through. It's not that. It's this guy. Do it, bud. You're dead. Wow, we almost got him. It was so close to a one hit. We need another buff. Not enough buffs. We need another buff. The Banished Knight Ingval is what we get. We also forgot to call in our spirit summon again. You guys did. I didn't. I would never. Let's go to inventory. Banished Knight Ingval. It says ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirit of Ingval, the Banished Knight, one of the two knights dubbed as the Wings of the Storm. So it's not Lutel isn't the other one. It's these two are the Banished Knights known as the Wings of the Storm. So I misspoke before when I said Lutel was the other one. It says, despite his banishment, he rejected an invitation to the grace-given Lord, of the grace-given Lord, instead keeping watch over the masterless castle for many years, gaining renown for his hero as hero of the fringes. So this one chose to go ahead and accept the grace-given Lord's invitations, which means they had to leave. This one stayed behind, and I'm guessing that this is just a guess too, so don't quote me on this. But instead keeping watch over a masterless castle, that's got to mean Stormvale Castle. So apparently way back, there was a battle that took place with the first Elden Lord. His name is Godfrey. Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, defeated somebody. We don't even know. I don't even know if it's said anywhere in the game. But whoever was who had control of the castle, he came here, defeated them, and he moved on and essentially left the castle without a leader. Obviously, this guy chose to stay and protect the castle. And then I guess the next leader that would have came into the castle would be Godric the Grafted then. All right, let's go ahead and take this up. Return to the entrance. That's a quick little one right there. We have a, I know we have another, I think we have one more catacomb, I want to say. Also, leave my light on. No reason to shut it off. Always 100%, even if it's daytime, turn it on. All right, let's go ahead and go up. I want to make sure that we have grabbed, I'm 95% sure that we have already grabbed the, ow. What the hell am I thinking of? Oh, the painting. I want to make sure that we grab the painting. There is 3 Trina's lilies here to grab as well. And the painting, yeah, we already did grab the painting. I thought we did. I just wanted to make sure. There was an item that would have been right there as well. I believe it's a, Golden Rune 2? Is it a Golden Rune 2? Something like that? All right. So that means actually we can go ahead. We'll fast travel back over here to the first step, Site of Grace. And we can travel from there down and we'll actually solve the painting then right now. So paintings are all located in your inventory on the last page. This one is right here. It's called Homing Instinct. We've already read it before, so I won't read it again, waste your guys' time. But if we go around on the side over here, we'll actually see where that painting takes place at, where it was painted from. And that's essentially the goal with the paintings, is to go find where the painting was painted from and then visit that spot. And this one just so happens to be right here. Right there is the headstones. That is the exact painting right there. And if we step down close, once you get close to the painter, he'll disappear and leave an item behind. And this one is the Incantation Scarab. It is a helmet. You can put it on your head and it reads, Golden Scarab worn directly on the head. These scarabs roll clumps of incantations during their labors, slightly reduces the FP cost of incantations, but increases damage taken. As a scarab approaches death, it abandons its rolled treasure and stretches its wings wide for a long journey to its home nest. That's what it looks like on, I don't know where my head's at. It feels like I have my head in the wrong spot. I guess it's better than the other end, right? Yeah. Very fashionable, obviously. All right. Now we have done all of Dragon Burnt Runes. Let me actually look here. We've done Dragon Burnt Runes. That's done. We went down and we killed the Alabaster Lord because we have Gravitas, right? If we have the Gravitas Ash of War, we do. Then we already went down and got everything down below. We already cleared the cliffside. I'm assuming because we have the large club. I just want this. Let me pick it up. Listen. This is not okay. Got it. First try. Nailed it. First try. I don't know if we grabbed everything else on the way along this the ridge line here. Oh, you know what? There's an item up on top of here as well. I know we didn't grab this because I always forget this item, by the way. Just hop right up there, and up at the very top there's an item just chilling on a dead body, and it is a slumbering egg. This is a new item, the one that we haven't picked up yet. Slumbering egg. It says an owl egg that will never hatch. Material used for crafting items, prized as a symbol of the most sublime slumber. So probably going to be used in the crafting of anything that puts things to sleep. Sounds like from the description. An item that I don't think I've ever used, at least to my knowledge. Let's just make sure that we have everything down here on the ridge line. Excuse me. So I do believe there is an item. Shut up. Do believe there is an item. Yeah, right there. So we did not get everything from the ridge line. It's right there. We must have just went and grabbed the large club and that was it. So we got some crab eggs. I guess we have to assume at this point that I didn't grab every item along the way. We took a week off of playing this to play Destiny, and I'm not gonna lie, like I've done so many playthroughs of this game now where especially in the early game that I can't remember what we've done and what we haven't done. I don't think, yeah, there's no items here. And actually I think that's it on the ridgeline. There is an item way down. Is it at the bottom here? I think there's an item down here that's set up as a trap for you. Yeah, right there. And that item is going to be a rune fragment. Nothing special. It's just set up there for you to go and check it out. And when you check it out, you get ambushed by a bunch of demi-humans. Aaron says, kill everything. Nah, that'd take way too long. It'd take way too long. That seems like a lot of work. Listen, super long time to kill everything in the game. Aaron, how are you? Good to see you, including friendly NPCs. Are you fucking stoned? Did you come in here with like that? Never. We have not killed the giant rune bear, and I feel like that needs to happen. So essentially, there is a race of people that are known as the Nox, and they live in what is called the Eternal City. We'll learn more about that later, much later in our playthrough. But the Nox, they employ magics, and all of their magics are a way of they're kind of like assassins. Think of them as magical assassins is the best way to think of it. And essentially, they like to disguise themselves as things around the world. And one of those things is going to be this poor fucking peasant up here. And when confronted, they can then, they essentially can turn themselves into a mimic. They can mimic other things. Yes, mimics, exactly, Aaron. That's exactly it. And this character right now is not exactly what it appears. If you kill it, you can see it actually turns into a rune bear. I think we're going to lure him somewhere in the open. This seems like a good spot. A good spot to die. Come on, asshole, let's do this. Can I get another one in? What? That didn't kill him? Now that did. That's as fast as we'll ever kill a rune bear. Right there. That was actually the smoothest fucking rune bear kill that we'll ever have. And you know that it was a mimic because mimics always drop a larval tear. They always drop a larval tear. So if we actually go in and read this, this is going to be a key item. And there are only 12 of these that are available in the entire game, I do believe. That I know of. I might be wrong. It might be 8. It might be a little more, a little less. But there are a limited amount of these. And these are massive. You want to make sure you have as many of these as possible. Because essentially, they're an item that allows you to respec. It says, core of a creature of mimicry known as a silver tear. As much as a substance as it is a living organism. Material required by the amber egg cradled by Renala, queen of the full moon. To birth people anew. Being born anew allows reallocation of attributes boosted by leveling up. So essentially, this will bring you back down to your base level. Yeah, really, really good. Make sure you get as many of those as possible. All right, so where do we have to go from here? I knew we didn't do that. I know we have some items down below us in this region here along this ridge line that we have to get. So I guess let's go there now. I guess that's our next step. Did we open up the chest at the top of this hill? We might not have done that. Let's make sure we did that in this little encampment. Bring it, asshole. Let's go. What just hit me? Oh, I think I got hit by a spell. Damn it. Well, let's heal just in case. Let's see if we get the dismounter. Is it going to drop it? No. All right, so there are 2 mages that are up top firing down spells on us. We did get it. All right, so it would have been this chest right here, and it is the great epi that we get out of there. We did obviously get it. Knock it off. All right, so then did we got the glintstone staff too, didn't we? Did we get? Yeah, we got the glintstone staff, so that's done. All right, let's work our way down then. We can go ahead and jump down. We'll work our way along the ridge line, and essentially there are I want to say 2 or 3 items in the woods that we have to grab. Also, we should probably go to where we meet Blythe and make sure that we looted everything in those ruins there. Time for a beverage, says Jess. Get your drink on. We already cleared out this. I can't wait till we're like essentially 100% caught up and into areas that we haven't actually came and looted a little bit before. And then along this ridgeline, there's going to be a graveyard. We might as well pick up the gold-tinged excrement, aka the poop. Might as well pick up that poop. There should be a graveyard along this ridgeline here with an item at it. We'll just scoot right by that guy. Did we already get it? No. All right, so a sacrificial twig, essentially a talisman that makes it so that you do not lose runes upon death, but it does destroy the talisman when you do so. There's another rune bear up along here. We're going to try to avoid this one. And I was going to say there should be an item right up above them here. And that is nothing but a glass shard and a reason for that bear to attack you. That's all it is. It's there to lure you to your death. Don't fall for it. Just run and grab it and run. And then I do believe we have everything along this ridgeline now done. There is an item that ends up on top of this rune, I do believe, or in front of the rune. Ruin. This one right here. I think it's on top of it. Yeah. We did not grab that. A golden rune 1 and another trap. It's a trap. And that is it for this whole area, with the exception of we have not stopped by and seen that there is up on this hill a little spirit sitting on a tree that's actually staring up at the minor Erdtree. Did we get... I'm pretty sure we got this gold pickle foulfoot. There's also a gold pickle foulfoot that sits right next to where those guys are sitting down at. All right, and then there's a spirit right here. Let's see what it has to say. Oh, sapling, sweet sapling of glorious gold.